Episode 3. The race wants to show you a kickflip. That wasn't a kickflip. I guess you have to hold down the button to do a kickflip. Let's get a better view of that. There's our kickflip. Is that a kickflip? I don't know skateboarding terms, despite how many Tony Hawk games I've played over the years. I guess the closest thing we're looking for is, well, the closest of the 3 remaining objectives to open this door, which unlocks that chain which leads over to the Great Dolphin, I assume. The first of the remaining 3 objectives is right over there, and looks like it's the closest. Or actually, wait, are all 3 of them here? Because it looked like there was more than one. Well, we'll find out. Let's do some tricks. Not actual tricks, well, we can do the tricks while doing the objectives. Okay, I think I saw this and maybe assumed it was another one of the objectives. Doesn't seem like it. Or it doesn't seem like there's going to be all 3 objectives in this one location. But there is a conch shell. Secret shell, whatever it is. Oh wait, there's another objective right here. I guess all 3 are here. And what's that over there where... well, that's where we came in from. But there was more than just this. I guess we'll get to it though. As excited as I am to meet this great dolphin, we're not gonna head straight for the objective. Okay, that worked. I'm not sure if that was supposed to work, but it worked. Is that anything? There's something visual going on there, but I don't think it's anything, unless it is. It'd be one hell of a secret if that was one of the conch shells. Over there. That has to be... oh wait, there's the hourglass symbol. It's another one of these. There's probably one of these in every stage. I think I got that one already. Maybe not. We did. Waste of time. In that case, I think we're done with this area after this. I wonder how interesting speedruns of this game looks. Or how interesting they look. Grammar. Probably the main category would just be the any percent. The 100% would probably be not too different, I guess. Just going a little bit out of your way for the conch shells. And maybe this, if this is part of 100%. It seems like this will be a bit more complicated than just pressing some random buttons for tricks in a half-pipe. Prove your valor. Attain the high score within the time limit. Chain tricks to raise your combo. Land successfully to multiply your score. I'm not sure what they mean by land successfully, other than just like landing on the ground without falling into something deadly. I assume this sand at the bottom isn't deadly. My score is 10,000. Let's just head right into it. No strategy. Okay, here we go. These wall runs extend our combo. And we can bounce in and out of the wall runs. Okay, that was a cool combo, sure. I'll admit it. I'll recognize my own cool combo. But we can get way, way cooler than that. I'm beginning to see it. The potential in this game. All the things you can do. So many things. Although we could kind of be lame and just do this. It's not by any means like infinite or anything, but I guess it works. They wanted 10,000, we gave them 5 times that. We could probably go for way, way higher scores if we just keep on doing that same trick. That's not very interesting, is it? And I'm not sure this is the best farm for money. There's probably some kind of exponential decay or something, I'd imagine. Does this also extend? Okay, the jellyfish... Does it disappear, or can we just... Yeah, that's kinda lame. Oh no, wait. There is an in-game limit to how much you can do that. Good. Yeah, don't just have to stick to the wall. Damn, wrong way. Can we extend this combo if we don't land when the time runs out? They remove the jellyfishes at the very end. That's fine. We don't need them. Oh no. Well, that's fine. We got the awesome combo. What was the high score at the very end? It wasn't the most interesting way of chaining the combos in the world, but we learned some important things about how this scoring system works. Can I check the high scores here? Oh, well, there is a score in the top right, but that's not for this thing. We didn't get 692,000 in this one thing, did we? I'm pretty sure not. Is that like our lifetime score or something? I think I read a trophy about that said something like you need to achieve a certain score during one of your playthroughs or something. After we did the first challenge, I would have thought it just adds up your score to all of these things, but... Well, actually, we can just check that right now, can't we? Yeah. It's 692,454, and... Let's sign that properly. $694,104, okay. Just a constantly increasing score throughout your entire run. I guess all of these kickflips I've been doing randomly have been paying off, if they're working towards some achievement. Oh yeah, this guy needs like 2,000. Well, I think we got a decent amount from this, and we don't have to go for that much. And actually, Even if we go for a way higher score, it probably doesn't pay out that much. The exponential decay and all that. Just my assumption. Okay, on with the main story. After a quick secret check. Gotta look for secrets. Nothing obvious here. But what about that one corner, which looked like a visual bug? Okay, they don't allow us to go into that little alcove. So no special secret, definitely just a visual bug of some kind. Looks like we're not quite done here. The champion, the sword of the sea, had been forged, the finest weapon Farah had seen. But who could wield it? Who could be the sea's champion? A continuation of the story we saw before. The champion could not be a mere sea creature. They must be able to take the battle to land. To the root of fire, the champion could only be a foreign. The sea searched far and wide, calling out for the noblest of believers. The noblest of all came from the other side of the world. She was known only as the Wanderer. Okay. So I'm assuming this mysterious Wanderer that's been tracking us down because we're the race and that's the Wanderer. This Wanderer is a good guy, but we're the race, so that makes us on the bad side. But we have the Sword of the Sea. This is the Sword of the Sea, right? It has to be. I'm not sure which side we're on, actually. Oh, is this like... No, okay. Thought it would be some kind of challenge to... No, wait, it is exactly that. Yeah, there, okay. That makes sense. Oh, this one, right. I can still move while doing this. That's interesting. Oh, this goes in much further than I thought. Or wait, are we done here? That might be more stage over there. I think it's just backdrop though. Looks like it. I'd hate to abandon this place just as we got to it, but since we got up here... What about all of these rooftops? We gotta check. Lo and behold, it's nothing. Great, glad I checked. I bet on the opposite wall there's something, right? I'm not gonna check though. Kinda forgot that I had the drop move. Does the drop count as a trick? Like during combo calculation for the time trials? 708254. Jumping does not alter that. And yeah, dropping does count as it. Does like the speed of your drop matter? 459. About A little under 100. If we do it from high up, 534. Yeah, the drop distance matters. Kind of like grinding in Tony Hawk. The longer you do it, the more score you get. Sometimes this dolphin is a guy, sometimes this dolphin is a dog, apparently, based on this statue. Is it ever just like a normal dolphin? Oh yeah, and I could have explored this place after I did this. We maybe want to head directly back now. Have we completely explored this place to our heart's content? I'm not sure. Okay, there was something on the other side. A singular chest. Just gotta take it in sometimes. You're so fast on the water, it's hard to control. Ah, and now they spawn these things in. Well, that's fine. It's actually kind of nice that they spawn all this stuff in when you make it all watery. Gives you an incentive to see how the area changed, both visually and, I guess, whatever new platforming stuff they added. Or just corners of the map that you wouldn't have been able to see otherwise. Oh, look at this, it's all watery. Weird how it looks with the water soaping up like that. If there's more goodies to be had over here, then we might as well explore. I think maybe last time when I think I sort of sequence broke, I'm not sure you can call it sequence breaking, but when I hit that one jellyfish over there, it felt like I wasn't supposed to get onto these rooftops before, and maybe you were only supposed to explore here when you got it all watered up, and as it is now with all this kelp that you can easily reach these rooftops. Slowly but surely it all adds up. I guess depending on your speed, you go higher on this thing. Never realized. Yeah, we're not reaching this thing now. Oh no. Oh, we're fine. And we found this. We could go back the normal way, but we really should ride in grinding the rail, right? That's the way to do it. We are, however, gonna have to get off for whatever secrets are along the way. There's this entire perimeter over right there. Weird corners of the map. Oh, we got this one. Is it worth going over there? Can we even? I don't think so. Oh, you know, that area also changes with the water. Probably makes it easier to do tricks, maybe? Now, how much of this have we explored already? It's kind of hard to tell. We were kind of all over this rooftop. I know we got that lore thing over there. But we haven't been over this way. I think it's just this area. This weird perimeter. If there's even anything here. Okay. Just this then. I was expecting maybe a shell. But fine. Oh no. Okay, that's a bit more tetrads than I would have thought, so I appreciate it. Not quite a shell, but still better than I expected. Just at a glance, I don't see anything that would have spawned in over here. Oh, we never got that. Guess we were never on this roof before. Okay. Then yeah, we missed out on a few things if we never got this high. I want to get on that roof. I'm sure we can do it. Okay, here's something. And what about this one? Yeah, there's something. But now over there... How do we get that shell? Do we just have to make some weird jumps on the cliff face? That can't be it. There's gotta be some way over there. Like from there, the other side. And in there. Yeah, I guess I just never went on top of this one roof. Is that a fish panel? I think so. And I think we've kind of been all over this place. Just not around that one perimeter, the rooftops over semi-circling the area. Oh, but they did respawn. Not respawn, they spawned in some more tetrads. Some places. Don't think we've been on those roofs either. Okay, this will be the thumbnail this time, probably. Didn't make it the thumbnail last time, but this one's all about the Great Dolphin, so... The Great Dolphin's temple will surely be the thumbnail. It's actually really hard. I've already rendered and created the first episode, and it's really hard to decide what's going to be the thumbnail, just because there are so many shots in this game that are absolutely beautiful. We're just about back where we began the area, I think. Is this anything? It seems like it's something. These are intentional, yeah. Those are steps, alright. And here's a hidden shell. Nice little grotto. Ah. Okay, you got me. I didn't expect you to appear while I was doing secret finding. Wanderer. At least I'm pretty sure that's the Wanderer. If we chase him down fast enough, would he have despawned in front of our eyes or something? What about this? I gotta try this, right? Oh, it's a bit too far. Nope, wait, we made it. And yet, it was nothing. Just vibes. If I fall down, does it respawn me? Yeah, right here. Well, that's fine. Gotta get back up there. Luckily, it's a short trip. So around here, bunch of hidden tetrads. Maybe more on every roof. Seems like it. Oh, and there's where we began the game, or began the episode, the chapter, whatever these are called. That's something. We were never this high before, so this is a new one. Oh, it's just another shell. Thought it was lore. The shells are good and all. Lore is usually better, though. This far out of the way of the main pass is probably not lore territory, though. Damn. Oh no, are we stuck down here? Not quite. Okay, we're not trying that again. There might be something there, I just don't have the jumps in me. If we had the boost button, then maybe we'd make it. I would think the boost button would be something that you just get through normal gameplay. But it seems like all of the upgrades are going to be through the vendor. Which means all the upgrades are probably optional to beat the game with. I'm pretty sure this is something. It's not too hard to reach back here. Yeah, it's something. If this were unintentional, it would be a lot harder to reach. But probably not the other side, right? Yep, seems unintentional to me. Okay. Big dolphin. Great dolphin. Let's meet him. Oh, it is actually just like a normal dolphin. Wake up. Let me ride you. It's all petrified by these stones, I guess. Be free. It looks funnier than I would have thought. It's just a normal dolphin, but it just kinda looks funny. Oh hey, what do you want? You got a problem with the great dolphin? Or are you here for me? We're gonna use the sword as a sword. I can't believe it. Hey, that's ours. Whatever that is. Oh, could you not do that until you took whatever we had? No, that's our friend. I can't believe this. I wanted to ride the great dolphin. This means war. So the Wanderer should have had the Sword of the Sea from the beginning, right? Oh, hey, there you are. But I guess we also have a sword which isn't the Sword of the Sea, maybe? Oh, just going in. Oh, are we doing this now? Okay, cool. We're just riding. No time for collectibles, we're just going straight through. Nope, never mind. Thought it might be like that one linear segment of Journey. I guess we're not friends, or not enemies. And we can just ride around on the Dolphin. Great, just what I wanted. Didn't actually think this would be like a thing. The Dolphin doesn't exactly have tricks, but it's pretty snappy in how it moves. It's fun. Pretty satisfying crunch every time you slam into the ground or one of these things. Dolphin really doesn't sit still for a second. I kinda like it though. And I'm pretty sure there's not gonna be any hidden secrets while we're doing the dolphin bit. Probably not. But I like this. It's like a reward for doing all of that work freeing the dolphin. You get to get this power fantasy. I call it a power fantasy, but I guess that's mainly because you're moving so fast and so forcefully. It's effective. I guess I don't have to destroy every single one of these, but I just want to get every upgrade in the game. And I don't know how much I have to destroy, like, or how much tetrads I have to collect while playing the game normally to get everything in one playthrough. I'm assuming you can continue, like, your collection through multiple playthroughs. It'd be a pain if you got to the end and couldn't unlock everything. Oh, not that way. Got it. I will say, it's pretty hard to control the dolphin, but that's kind of the fun of it. You're not really controlling the dolphin's just kind of going crazy, and you're trying to steer it. The controller's making a lot of noise, a lot more than we made when we were riding the skateboard. The sword. The skate sword, I guess. Anytime we're swimming in sand or water, big noise. I should maybe lower it, but I'll do it after this segment. It just might mean for this episode there's going to be some extra noise coming from the mic, which might overpower the noise from the game. Oh, what's all this? Before we leave. Even more tetrads. I'm glad I turned around. That's a lot of tetrads. Oh wait, it seems like a lot, but it's not actually that much. Well, I guess they add up. It's like a good 200. I think the dolphin does different jumps or different flips if you perfectly time your jump button. When you exit, that is. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. Yeah, I'm just imagining it. Well, the verdict is in. The Great Dolphin is pretty great. I called it like a warrior or something, and I kind of questioned how a dolphin could be a warrior. Now we have the answer. It just kind of slams its massive body into things. Okay, 2 of those. I think we're done here. This looks like the exit to me. Oh, we're not quite done. How's that trick? Precision platforming on a dolphin. I was actually kind of asking for this, these kind of linear segments. I made the comparison to that one chapter from Journey, which was basically just one long downhill slide on a sand waterfall or something. This one does have some exploration going around and junk, but it's still mostly just linear without too much going back and forth trying to find secrets and whatever. I did want it on the skateboard, but this is its own thing. It's unique. And I'm sure we'll get plenty of skateboarding later anyway. Oh wait, there are secrets to be found. I wouldn't have expected it. It's just a very big conch. Forbidden Valley Shell Collector. Okay. Wait, is this the Forbidden Valley? It must be, because the last place was the Lost Grotto. There's only this one shell in the Forbidden Valley, but I guess that makes sense. And the fact that I got this trophy means that I didn't get the equivalent trophy for all the other, well, the two other places we've been in. I guess that just means I have something to do in my second playthrough. Always nice to go back to old areas after you've unlocked every ability and just kind of breeze through them, looking for anything that you missed. Alright, onward. We're getting close now. Unfortunately, the Dolphin cannot do tricks. Pressing the trick buttons does nothing. There's still actually quite the distance before we even reach that first mountain. And there's like 3 mountains like it that we have to get to in between this position and that huge tower. Oh wow, wait, that's a huge shortcut. Okay. Never mind, we're getting there pretty soon. The entire mountain, all at once. Okay, yeah, there's the second mountain and the third one. We're restoring life to the tower then, or something. Okay, I guess we're not enemies. When they first met, they drew their swords at each other, but I guess there's some kind of silent understanding between them. There's some history here that I'm not fully getting. And here's the history. Whatever that thing was. Maybe torn the moon? I'm assuming this whole thing is probably going to be going to the second and third mountains, and after we activate something in each of those, we'll head back to the tower. Well, not back to the tower. To the tower for the first time. What about behind us? Yeah, there had to be. Okay, I kind of like that actually. One of my things that I sort of dislike about games that have different zones or whatever, it kind of feels like the zones aren't very connected very well if you just transition from one place to another with a cutscene without really feeling the distance you travel or whatever. Not all games have to have that, but it's nice when worlds are sort of seamlessly connected or something like that. In this case, this is a nice compromise where you can see the place where you ended the last chapter, the last level, and understand how you got from point A to point B, just kind of traveling down this stone bridge, as we saw at the end of that cutscene, which eventually ended up here one way or another. And now we're just heading towards the next mountain, I think, which we can't see from here. But it's nice that they included this, just as a little thing right behind where you start the level. A nice secret to find, even if it isn't a shell. Okay, we're in Shark Zone now. We know about Dolphin and Shark, but what might the third mountain be? Hey, what's up? Oh, are we? Are we gonna race? That's what it feels like. Okay, and the second mountain is over there. And I can see already the third mountain has some kind of bridge connecting to the tower, I think. There's still so much game in front of me. It feels really huge. Just looking at this, and even though I know this entire zone isn't playable, it feels like we're gonna travel that entire distance, just like the first two levels in the first part of the game, up to the first mountain. Okay, let's get on with it. She knows tricks too. It feels like we unlocked two-player mode, like how Journey was. But of course this is an AI. In some ways this is maybe superior, you can control the storytelling better. And knowing that this isn't a real person somehow makes it feel like, I don't know, like there could be a ghost in the machine. Like this could do anything that this character, the Wanderer, would do. Whereas a human would have a set number of things that they could do, paradoxically, just because humans only have so much control over the game. Well, I guess we're doing the underground level again. We just got out of the Lost Grotto. Now we're back underground. Can't even see the top. Fire elemental. Most beings are born. Most beings live and age and die. But not the serpent torn the moon. Okay. Yeah, I think we saw torn the moon. She was forged of fire. Her body is scale and metal. from elements none had seen on Farah. None could say how she wanted to live, but it was clear that she refused to die. Red fire forged her, but fury fueled her, made her strong and large and fleet. The most fearsome beast that Farah had seen. Tornamoon frightened even the gods. Interesting. I thought Tornamoon was a god, but something that just was powerful enough to contest with the gods. And notably they're mentioning red fire here, like capital red fire. We're entering like the second act now. Suddenly there's some kind of part of the story where the villain is making their appearance. At first it seemed like the Wanderer maybe, but no. It's Tornamoon. Is this Tornamoon? I think that's Tornamoon. I thought you'd be at the end of the game. Always good when the villain makes an appearance early in the story. Speed on snow is pretty good. Probably the same speed as on water? Or maybe the same speed as sand. Oh no. It's this part of Journey, isn't it? Like the third stage of Journey or something like that, where you just wander around this huge open desert. But for us it's this blizzardy snowscape. Of course there's going to be some way to know where to go, but the problem is going to be that out in the middle of nowhere probably there's going to be more secrets to find, right? I think accepting the fact that we missed some secrets in the first and second stage, we can probably look at this stage and just say, we'll play it the normal way, just try to find our way through, and in our second run, when we're collecting everything, we'll come back and try to poke around every corner, unless I see something obvious enough that we want to poke around. So yeah, they want us to go this way. Also, similarly, this is like that one thing in Dark Souls 2, the optional area in the DLC, which I loved, but most people didn't understand how that worked, as a fun co-op thing. Unfortunately, there's no co-op for us here. Our friend is missing. Okay, we still got fish panels. And no obvious secrets. It seems like our waymarkers are getting more and more distant though. There's one. And yeah, just like in Dark Souls 2, you can just barely see the next objective from a distance. Ghost warriors, these guys I guess. In the time, before Farans walked and sea creatures swam, there were the great ghost warriors. Their strengths like a mountain split. The time of ghost warriors came, and the time of ghost warriors passed. They did not come to test peacefully, but few do. They enjoyed a peaceful afterlife, a well-earned eternal rest, until the serpent Tornamoon imbued them with fire and false promises, and back down the sacred river they came. Wow. Ghost warriors. Cool already. But this is different from the Wanderer and the race, right? I guess the ghost warriors are actually the size, I imagine. Yonder. Just gotta be careful that we're going in the same straight line that we saw from the last Ghost Warrior. I don't think we can get on top of this one. Nope, never mind. Gotta climb every Ghost Warrior. Was there one of these on every Ghost Warrior? I think I might have missed it on the first one. If that's an achievement, then I might have missed it. I think that one had no way markers in between the first Ghost Warrior and this one. Okay, free conch. I'll take it. This has got to be something. Yeah. How fun. What a view. Absolutely nothing all around us. Oh, here we go. Seems like we're leaving the snowfield, but who knows what secrets are out there in the nothing. Maybe some kind of secret boss fight with the royal pets. Probably not, though. Oh, what? What do you mean? Why did you do that? You use the sword as a sword. I didn't know you could do that. You put these things right next to the rock to teach me I can use the sword as a sword. How fun. And just in time, I think. We're probably gonna have to use the sword as a sword. Probably. Tell me all about it. The Ghost Warrior is undoing. What could possibly kill a Ghost Warrior? The Ghost Warriors had no care for mortals. Their interests laid in eternity, in life beyond life. The Ghost Warriors were unaccustomed to fighting sea creatures, as inconsequential as ants, temporary and weak and small, and nimble. The interest of the Ghost Warriors laid in eternity. They had no care for mortals. This was their undoing. Felled by ants. Careful jumps. Don't want to fall into the abyss. Even though there's no punishment, I still don't want to fall into the abyss. Oh hey, it's you. Kind of a hell of a place to set up shop. This guy must be one hell of a skateboarder if he's able to get in front of us every time. Like a speedrunner here. Yeah, we don't have enough. I probably should have saved it until we got the full 2000. About 330 more, so I guess we'll try to remember that number and only interact with him when we have to, which is kind of a rude thing to say straight to his face. Just don't want to slow our playthrough every time we have to dump our tetrads into his bag. Having said that, I probably shouldn't be so rude to him. He's the only company that we have in this frigid hellscape, other than this scary ghost warrior. Maybe we should huddle up with him and try to stay warm together. Now would be a good time to take a break.